coming up. I reveal the details of my argument with the manager of a local massage parlour. Even that isn't a guaranteed happy finish. I try some gentle encouragement. Come on! Come on! And an old rivalry reignited. We race once again against the new Beetle 2.0. Definitely a little bit of getting back into it required. Oh, sorry. Well, I'll say sorry. Not really sorry. Bye, Beetle. You little... Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Gran Turismo 3, long time no see, and we rejoin on day 84, 46,000 credits in the bank, and more progress made last time out. Now, you may remember I've recorded the last two episodes back to back and saved them all up, so this is the first time I've had to look through all the comments from both of those episodes. Lots to unpack, but we've got a very straightforward plan of attack for this episode. We're in the Sprinter Truno, and the Truno looks pretty handy in the naturally aspirated competition, which is what we're going to focus on first. However, what may become the big challenge is the Cuore. Oh, excuse me, the Cuore, which I was informed by Adrian Perez that actually it's Cuore. It's Italian for heart. So it's the Daihatsu Cuore. I did say Cuore as one of my guesses for how it's pronounced, but I've gone with Cuore, and I might stick with Cuore because it's, you know, I don't have a Jag, but I've got a Cuore, so I might go with that. But thank you for making me slightly less ignorant, Adrian. I do appreciate that. I do apologise to any Italians or fans of Daihatsu that are watching, if the latter exists. I know the former exists. Let's move on. Anyway, we've got the lightweight K-Cup to try and do with this car, and it's awful. Even for the lightweight K-Cup, it needs a lot of work doing to it. And then Keithy P jumped in the comments of the last video and said, you should do this for the FF competition. I thought, that's stupid. It's just not going to be powerful enough. I'm in. So we're gonna try and beat the FF competition with the Cuore as well. So lots of nonsense to look forward to. So let's though continue on with the Truno, which Adrian also informed me was Spanish for thunder. So let's get straight on with it. I hope that seems to be very light taps on those back two buttons. I hope that's not going to cause any issues today. Let's get straight back out there. So we had one attempt at Apricot Hill Raceway, and on the last corner of the race, we managed to take the lead and win. So, will it be that easy? I didn't drive particularly well in that race. Also, it's been a while since I've recorded the last episode of this, so I might not be driving well. It may take me a race to get back into it. But once again, the field is full of enemies. The Yaris, but oh, actually no, it's not full of enemies. I like the MX-5. I believe that Sprinter Truno is the same as ours. Hate the new Beetle, hate the 206, hate the Yaris RS. Let's crack on. Be kind. Let's see how we go. Beautiful Truno. Let's bring the thunder. Oh, smart. A nice, gentle start to the race. Seemed to have the speed in the top end as we discovered last time. It's a big long straight to help us out. Yaris into the lead, which is quite frankly disgusting. Ooh. But tell you what, this circuit might be a little bit more to the Truno's strengths, because we've got a nice big full throttle section. Oh, it's Truno and Truno side by side. Oh, getting a little bit slidey. Oh my word. It's very rare that I'm spinning up the rears in the Truno. Definitely a little bit of getting back into it required. Oh, sorry. Well, I'll say sorry. Not really sorry. Bye, Beetle. You little... That has just hit me back. Right. I'm going to go 3 wide into this left-hander. Oh, no! Oh, it's getting a little bit bad-tempered. I think that was the Yaris. Yeah, no love lost here. We have a full Yaris and Beetle Cup to get through as well at some point. Still getting hits, but the Truno's away. I believe it is the same version as ours, the AE86, not the SS version, but this one looking pretty quick. Didn't need to change down there. A little bit of straight line to get away from the pack. Oh god, I'm carrying way too much speed. Come on now. You can see. God, have I forgotten how much power this car's got? I don't often remember leaving like smoke trails behind as I put the throttle down in this thing. This is definitely a case of me being rusty first race back, because if I had to come in from like another race, I feel like I'd be very much ahead. We are up to second. 2 seconds to try and reel in the other Truno. Just gentle on the accelerator round. Oh, the Truno going very wide, trying to maximise their entry line through the corner there. But this section very much in our favour. We might be in a place to make a move down to this hairpin. We drift wide. Down. Oh, and I've been too kind on the brakes there. Gentle on the throttle. Looking on the inside. Oh, hello. Let's trade some positions, fine. Oh, that was bad. Too eager on the downshift, but I've got, I would say, a better line through here. Not much going, though. I'm going to have a good run over the bridge in a second. I think we'll definitely get the job done. Ooh. No. That's a poor line through there. Again on the downshift. Oh, we are starting to run out of opportunities here. Come on. Right, gentle. That's it. Keep a tight line. Don't need to go down to third. Tried to drift out wide. Probably gone a bit too early. Want the exit from here. It's the important thing here now. Slide up either side, leave space. Not probably in the best gear, but I think we are going to have the traction and the power. Ooh. Well, I made quite heavy work of that, has to be said, but at least we have managed to one and done the next one. With all the big straight sections on this track and where the strengths in this particular car lies. Got it. Win by second. And it was, yeah, the AE86 version. Mazda in third. And all my enemies finishing in the bottom 3. Excellent. So we've got one to go, and it's the reverse of Apricot Hill Raceway. So this was close last time. This is a much twistier circuit by comparison. So I've got to drive well if I'm going to win this one first time. So we've got a 328C CL. Can't tell if it's an I, but the dot's so close it just looks like an I think it's a CL. I don't think this is 328 CI. I'm going to stop talking. My lack of car model knowledge is going to start coming through again. Although I have found out that I wasn't completely confused by power to weight ratio. Comment on the episode 9 it was, Keithy P, saying no, you're right to be confused. Power to weight ratio should usually be a higher number because you want a higher power to weight. So it's almost like it was written in reverse. So no wonder. So thank you for making me think, like, because I had properly got confused by, like, I'm pretty sure I understand power to weight ratio, but then as the power to weight ratio got better, the number got lower in this game. So obviously just the way it is written in different parts of the world coming through. So thank you for making me feel a little bit better about that. I'm not completely inept, but still pretty much, as we try and line up the PT Cruiser. Oh dear me. The BMW still behind us. Going wide on exit. No. Oh, what is this PT Cruiser doing? Well, they're enjoying themselves, and that's all that matters. But we have only managed to get up to 4th on lap 1. This might be a little bit of a sticking point. I've not driven well again, but I'm not being bailed out by the layout of the course this time. Beetle going wide. Very wide. Is everyone okay? Decided to follow that slightly creative line through the chicane. We're going to be close enough, I think, to get in the top 3, but I'll be surprised if we do much more than that. Lighting up the rears again. I definitely think we could win this with the car the way it is. I think it's just on my driving at the minute. Good chance now, coming through this complex, to get into a podium position. The Beetle being forced offline by my excellent racecraft there. That's definitely what it was. Carry the speed through. We're not going to catch the Mazda, and not even in contention for the win for this one. Okay. Bit of a wake-up call, but more money in the bank, so I won't complain at that too much. So I don't want to get stuck, but I don't think I will get stuck. I have confidence I'm not going to get stuck. Imagine if this is the entire episode. I hope it... Good lord. Okay, I'm going to zone in, focus a bit more. Good focus, great focus. Still can't press the right button to change gear. It's a poor start, but let's just get straight on the back. I feel like it took me a while to start making inroads. That's a much better couple of corners there. The BMW struggling behind the new Beetle. Definitely some payouts from big Volkswagen there to make that happen. That's not right, surely. Ooh. Come on. We don't seem quite as fast in a straight line against these cars, actually. In both the reverse race in the last episode and Grand Valley, we seem to straight line, especially in the higher end. I had it covered, but less so now. Ooh, and I've got, oh no! I'm following the off-road route of the, wow, dear me. It's, oh, well, that was just awful from everyone involved. Oh, and the BM's through. BM clearly heard me talking crap about it, and it's on its way. Can we get up to third at least? We still have quite a gap to try and pull down. We are in third as we cross the line. Oh my word, the Mazda, we've just it's just fired off into... What is happening? It is the beginner league, I suppose. You know, the cars aren't necessarily the beginners, it's the drivers behind the wheel. They're leaving a lot on the table. So, down we go. Hard onto the brakes. Only to third, because I felt like I was revving too much there. That was much better. And it's the first time I've had the urge to say my catchphrase. That was a tidy corner. Very good. What a crap YouTuber I am that's a catchphrase. The word tidy. And not even in like a lads that's kind of like, oh, tidy. I was tidy there. No, I'm just saying it was tidy racing line through the corner there. What a melt. Right. We are getting closer. Let's do this a little bit tidier. Mazda all over the place. Got a chance to sweep round the outside here. Oh no! Our different racing lines meet in the middle. Dear me. God damn, and we're not going to improve. I mean, I think we're much closer on the road. Okay. I had a different vision for this episode in my head. I was like, I'm just going to blow through this in the Truno. Heroic return. And then get on with the Cuore. But unfortunately, we have a holdout. I think I'm going to attempt this race one more time, see where we go, and then we'll try some exploits in the Cuore, and then we'll come back to this. There's definitely a lot of work to be done on the Cuore, just to get it past the lightweight K Cup, never mind the FF Challenge. So MX-5 with us, MR2, 206, right. Come on now. Trying a slightly different approach on the start there. And don't think that was it. Don't think that was it. Line to the inside. Let's get out to this side. Right, across here. That's better. Good momentum out of that chicane. Finding our way again, slowly but surely. 206 next. Truno just ahead. The inside. Back starting to step out. Oh, damn, and we struggle to get the power down on the straight. The front two seem to have just taken off, though. Wow. Oh, Truno wide. Power down. Oh, just not cross paths again, so let's at least get in front of the Truno. We do. So this time around we are further away from the leader and not in third, but I feel like I've had a much better first lap. In fact, I think it was like 2 seconds quicker. Also, I mean, would have probably been a little bit quicker on this lap if I'd turned up the gear. Oh, these two wide! Oh my god. Absolute nonsense. I would question that as a line of the track, but since everyone else is doing it without impunity, I will as well. I will follow in the wheel tracks of the MX-5. I think we've got a very good chance of getting up to second, but oh my god, a 7-second gap to the MR2. Shit. I saw as that was happening. I didn't get the power down while on the exit. And now the Mazda's up the inside. A little switch back there. David Croft's voice ringing through my head about what he says about those types of manoeuvres. Let's not say it. Oh dear. Everyone just taking an off-road run of this. Going to get second. We're going to be the closest to second we've been, but we are absolutely demolished. Oh, Christ. Well, if that guy's racing, there's literally no point in taking part. Jesus. MR2 wins by 8 seconds. We finish third again. Okay, we will revisit. For now, we've got some upgrades to put on a Daihatsu. So, we are in the Daihatsu, and we need to put some upgrades on it. And we put a couple of power upgrades in it last time, but it obviously wasn't enough. So we put semi-racing cleaner. Do we just do full exhaust and air cleaner racing? So 1 brake horsepower. Port polish, 2 brake horsepower. 10 grand for full engine balancing. This is a couple. Have I done weight reduction yet? That's one of my faves. Let's do weight reduction. Always like the car after it's had a bit of weight reduction. The handling is fine, it's just got absolute zero oomph to it. I mean, I could... That seems like a lot. I feel like that's the sort of thing I'd reserve for when we try and do the FF Challenge. 99 brake horsepower. The racing intercooler. Okay, that seems like a more mid-range change. Let's do the racing intercooler. And then, what does the racing chip give me on this now? Another brake? Good and a couple. We've reduced the weight. We've added Muchos Grande power. Let's see. if that's enough. I hope I'm not... I feel like if we were evenly matched with the other cars in this competition, this would be a lot of fun. I don't want to go too far the other way. So, Trial Mountain. It literally can't get any worse. So, let's see how we go. So, another mix of Alto Works, Coopers and Cuores. Here we go. Come on, please stay with them. Car a little bit lighter. Up to 100 kilometers an hour in some time at all, but less time than it was. Okay, so we're on the back. It's still such a sluggish pain. Oh, then again, I need to change the 5th gear, which... Why? Let's get up. How am I still at the back? What is this? What is this? Good. Oh, there's a downhill bit. Oh, it likes the downhill bit. Jesus. I genuinely can't believe we're still... I feel like whacking a turbo upgrade to giving it what will probably be about 100 brake horsepower now still won't be enough. I also find it so weird that you change gears way before the rev limiter. How am I still not any closer? Ooh, I'm going to take a slightly extravagant route just so I can be ahead of someone. Please. Come on! Come on! Right, we go up to 5th gear. Despite being nowhere near the rev limiter of 4th. We have to change down a gear because there's a slight incline and the car doesn't like that. We're ahead of someone. Unbelievable. We are ahead of someone else. Okay, we might actually still be able to pick up. Oh, I hate it. Oh, the Mini's coming back at us, no. This is the worst. Actually hit the rev limiter and go up to 5th gear. Over the crest. Into the big left-hander. Mini looking to make a bit of a dive. Go down to 3rd. I actually don't know which gear's better. Both seem equally awful. Where's the Mini? Where's the... Do you get out? Get completely screwed. I'm going to do a little old switcheroo. Because I'm that desperate. Oh no, I'm wide. Oh my god. So, we could maybe nick, incredibly, 4th. Go on. Come on. Come on, you piece of crap. Oh, pain. So much pain. Oh. Bet my vasectomy will hurt less than that. F me. So it turns out we need more power. I just don't want it to go so far the other way that we just drive off and it's then boring because we've won very easily. So what will this give me? Another 1. Magic. Port polish might be the next thing. 3. Extra 3 bhp. Like, when the cars are that slow, 3 bhp, you should feel the difference. Maybe quicker gear changing as well will help. And we have no torque. Don't feel like the limited slip diff is really the most important thing. I'm going to go with an improved clutch. So I feel like the torque is important. All the money that I have earned in this episode has now been sunk into this... into the Cuore. Please. Please let this be enough. To at least fight for the... Hey, if we don't win, fine. If we could just be close enough to fight for the win. I'm just going to see with... Oh, that's an interesting lineup. So I don't think I've got anything that's changeable, and I've already turned those things off. So it's okay. Maybe the full gearing, so I can change the gearing of the car, might be the next trick, because it is very odd. It feels like it's very oddly geared. Anyway, it's mostly Cuores in this one, with 1 Suzuki and 1 Mini up the front. Let's see how this goes. Another 3 brake horsepower. And slightly swifter gear changing, you can feel that. That's... still making that little hiss sound every time you change gear. Which makes you feel like it's a much sportier car than it is. Again, still losing power as we go up this very small hill. Can't believe I've agreed to try and win the FF Challenge in this car. And we're struggling just to get it up to speed in this bloody tournament. Oh no. I have to put so much money into this thing. I said I'd do it. I'm not backing out of it. I'm going to try and do it. I might change my mind when the futility of the challenge dawns on me, but here we go. God, and it's all the Cuores at the front. But we're up at the front, at least. So this is okay for now. And again, seem to lose a bit of time there. Down the hill we go. Ooh, what a chop across the front of the Mini, and to be honest, I won't apologise for it. Oh, here we go now, though. Decent run out of that final corner, and we go 3 wide into the final chicane. And we are into second place, less than a second away from the leader. So let's see if I can keep it clean, keep it close on this lap, and if I'm in that position next lap around, we might, thank Christ, clear Trial Mountain. It's just this part of the track, it just seems so slow on. Is it something I'm doing? Should I have gone down to third gear there? I'm not sure. Down the hill we go. We're being attacked by... I'm actually not even sure which one that is. That is another... yeah, it's another Cuore. Let's see if we can sweep through with a grand line through here. Hanging on for grip, but good momentum through. That was good. We're in a good position, and we're slowly reeling in. This could be it. Up the inside, no. You're braking a bit later than me. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. Good, important line through here. Oh, well, I've absolutely completely messed that up. I might still get a chance once we start heading downhill. Oh no. We've got a good run. Come on. I should have changed up again. Oh, I've absolutely bottled that. Should have won that from there. Absolute bottle job. Core top 4. You're a 10th down. Crap. Okay, but progress. Thank Jeebus, there is progress. Let's try one of the other tracks. Let's see if we have better luck elsewhere. Maybe it's just the elevation change that are causing some problems. Oh, well. Okay, well... seems like once we get to the higher end, we've got good speed. And the track is flat. So that is good. How many laps have we got of the Super Speedway? 4 laps. The 4 slowest laps of the Super Speedway you will ever see. After this, they'll just have to call it Way. Love this flat tarmacy ground, it's lovely, very nice indeed. So as we slowly get to the higher end of the gears, we are just, oh, come on. Into 5th gear. In the slipstream, this is okay. As long as we don't top out before these two. So, Cuore from Mini into the final corner. I'm going to change down. Shouldn't have done that. That was a terrible idea. Oh, they're fighting wide. And I'm going to head to the inside. Can't see the Mini. No indicator at all. There it is. 1/10 of a second. Oh, but wow, look at the sudden burst of speed that Cuore had in our mirrors. So to the inside we go. Oh! And the Mini chopping across my nose this time. Oh! Uh-oh. And now are some of these other cars coming back with a little bit of argy-bargy. Slipstream, please. This is going to be a bit of a slipstream battle, I think. Still somehow, as soon as I think we're about to make a move for the lead. Oh, this is like, it's going to be proper exercise in tactical drafting. It's like being at the Daytona 500. If the Daytona 500 was just really mediocre. Look at see another car coming all the way from the back. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait. Not even until like this corner, because I'm ahead too soon now. I'm in the lead for the first time, but look at the speed now in the mirrors of everyone else. I'll chop across there. A little bit cheeky just to take some of the momentum out. But they have then suddenly got a lot of speed. Okay, it's fine. We're on to the final lap. I would have finished second then, and look at the train of everyone coming through. Right, okay. Oh, gonna have to wait to make a move, and we're suddenly all the way at the back now. Well, let's get at the back of the queue. And hopefully it can propel me forward at the right moment. Oh no, I'm not behind anyone. This isn't good enough. Can't stay behind people into the corner. It's like cycling, it's like the velodrome. Oh no, I've got too wide. Come on. That's it, sticking behind the Mini. No! No, that's my slipstream, you bastards! No! No, no, no! Come on! Like... This is becoming something of a nightmare. Okay. Amazing. So, do I try the last one? Laguna Seca. Imagine going up the hill to the corkscrew in this. Not a chance. No, actually, no. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what nonsense exists at all of these circuits. God damn it. So again, I'm considering more changes, but I also feel like there's a chance that I could win both of those previous races without adding anything more. Just need to be a bit more tactical and a bit clever and a bit less and then I think I could win those. Let's see how we do with this one. So, into turn 1. I'm not driving that very well, although I have been informed that that is not technically turn 1 in the comments. Technically the little kink towards turn 1, it's not turn 1, is turn 1. It's that whole definition of, do you define it a turn if you literally take it flat out? Because it is valid, you know, you can't just not turn the wheel. If you go without turning the wheel, you will crash, so it is a turn, but sometimes my brain only registers the, you know, the heavy braking zones or having to lift off the throttle as turns. Anyway, sorry, we are still 6th because once again there are hills and the car doesn't like hills. I don't particularly think it enjoys being a car. You want it to be like a horse or something, or on Broadway, but it's a car and it hates every second of it. And as a result, I'm not enjoying driving it. Come on! Maybe I've been ruined by the fact that I've driven slightly quicker cars around most of these courses already, so I'm over-braking. It's like, oh, I'm coming to the corner, better brake. No, you're only doing 6 miles an hour. One car off. Opportunity to go 3 wide into the final turn, which this definitely is the final turn. I get all switcherooed on me. God damn it. And then we go up the hill through turn 1. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to have run. First heavy braking zone of the lap. Now that was nicely taken. Come Why are you so slow? Slowly go up the hill. Oh my god. Help me. Good. That was almost too aggressive then. I love how this car only seems to be quick when it's going downhill. It's ridiculous. Come on, please! Good lord. So yeah, as I said, I've agreed to try and win the FF Challenge in this as well. I can whack the turbo in it, but up to 99 brake horsepower will absolutely be enough. Yes, I was 6th then, but you could still see the lead across the finish line. I do think it needs... I don't know what. Something. I did get a comment on a previous video as well saying, you know, tyres is always a good one. Having, like, good grip. But I feel like in this car, the grip isn't the worst thing. You could do lightweight stage 2. Flywheel. Acceleration improved. But narrow torque range engines, it loses speed easily when the road rises. We cannot afford any of that. I just feel like the limited slip diff. Running out of things to buy that aren't like real, you know, whacking a turbo in it, you know. Look at my money, all the money's going down. You know, I am going to whack... Let's see as well. We're going to use this as an experiment as well to see what the performance improvement is like. We will put on some sports tyres. And since I do have to drive around in this thing, I am going to give it some swanky rims. Just going to pick a manufacturer off Vibes alone. See, I've got those on the Truno, and I do like them. Pops the red of the TRX there. Well, then again, what about these? Is it these I've got? I'm going to whack them on. Why not? And then we are also going to do an oil change. Let's see how much that changes shades. A bit. Every little helps at this point. Okay. So the first one I think I'm going to go back to is... Actually, let's do Laguna Seca for direct comparison. And then no matter what happens, we'll go back to Super Speedway. And then hopefully Trial Mountain and get 2 of the 3 won. This one... Let's see. Yep, it's a hill. Just push through it. You can do it. There's all my extra grip. Oh, it seemed a bit more control through 1, 2, sorry. This should be no need to lift off, come on! Go. That was slightly better run through there that shuts the gap to everyone, but then we have the trudge up the hill. I think I was definitely too tentative on the brakes into the corkscrew in the last couple because I'm not even carrying that much speed towards it, so forward we go. Oh crap, that was me double clicking up change. Good grip through there. Yeah, this is alright, this is okay. Oof. I think race direction might look at that. If I was making an overtake, slightly aggressive line, but we're at least not last. There we go. Ooh, smack from the Mini, definitely on the inside. Should have kept my foot in it there. Every time you touch the brake, it's just going to send you right to the back. Come on, come on. Okay, good corner. Much better this time around, but oh my god. Please. It's the oomph. The next stage of weight reduction is going to have to be the thing. We have suddenly an opportunity here to maybe somehow scrape second. Oh, I mean, that was awful. That was an awful line. I'm very glad I didn't gain any places. I am going to block quite aggressively though. One move, I've made it. We finished third. Every time I feel like this game, I'm starting to suddenly make progress into it, it finds a way of just humbling me. Right, let's head to Super Speedway. I definitely think I can be smarter in those first two races and win with the car as it is now. Then I think it might just be weight reduction and again concentrating, and I think we could do this. Remember, we still have the Apricot Hill Raceway reverse in the Truno to go back to. Even that isn't a guaranteed happy finish. It wasn't rude, but I just said anyway. No. said that, I thought, that could be taken the wrong way. Fine, anyway, so, good start. We've got an extra brake horsepower this time, and grippier tyres. So we'll see what that does. It seems like it's had quite a good effect, because we've made much lighter work of everyone, just with 1 brake horsepower. So that's good. See how fine the knife edge is. Because now I'm ahead quite comfortably. I didn't think this would tip the scales that much. But we crossed the line. What's the gap to the cars behind? Over a second. So we'll see if they come back at us. But we seem to be fine. Maybe it's the fact that the combination of the grippier tyres meaning I'm scrubbing off less speed in the corners. Because we're staying up by 150 kilometres an hour. Can't tell if they are getting any closer. Fight going on behind. Has the gap gone down? It's gone up. Okay, we're going to do this one. Though he says that, I imagine they get in my slipstream with like a lap to go and then just overtake me and I finish 7th. Sorry, the 6th car. It's 6th. I know, actually, I wouldn't put it past. Wouldn't put it past me. Closer? I can't tell. So keep my foot in it a bit more this time around. Final lap. Gap up by another 2/10, so let's just not do anything ridiculous. And I reckon we'll do this one. I'm slightly disappointed actually, because I was hoping that the changes I've made wouldn't give me this much of an advantage. It was another 1 bhp and sporty tyres. So yeah, my hope was we'd still have a close finish, but I might just have a little extra. But at least we're a third of the way there in this unique competition. Fastest lap. Oh, we don't go better, but we finish 1.7 clear of everyone else. The Cuore is a race winner. Thank goodness for that. We get some of our money back, which is good. And we know full well what car we're going to win when we complete this. And it's going to just get sold. As much as I have an affection for the Mini Cooper, it's going to be useless in everything. So, I need the money, because I'm probably going to need to shove a load of money into this Cuore if I am going to attempt to win the FF Challenge in my little hot hatch with the red rims. Oh. The further I get through this playthrough, you think I would learn by now which button does what, but here we are. So, decent start. Obviously we do have some hills. We're off to a good start again. Down to third through there. Should have just let the car run a little bit more through the corner. That's good. Yeah, the tyres helping with the grip through that corner. Down the hill we go. And we are up. And we're not up. We now are up into second place. Good run through the corner. And we are exactly where we need to be. Don't even have to make a move this lap, but you know what? Let's see if we can make something happen. Wow, 78 brake horsepower seems to have been the magic number, because it just seemed to have a little bit more oomph in a straight line. Ooh, bit of evasive manoeuvres there. Onto the grass. We are side by side. Down the hill we go. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna bang wheels. Forced over the curb. Less than a second between us. This is the sort of close racing I was hoping for. Oh, dear me. But not to bash them out of the way. Down to fourth gear as we go up the hill. Down to third. And that was nicely taken. We're into the lead. Oh, and that was a really good couple of corners. All might be coming together now. Do still have the small matter of Laguna Seca though, where we haven't looked anywhere near as close. I can't believe we're over a second clear now. Of all the updates I've done, a couple of very minor ones on the end seem to have just tipped us over, given us the edge. But as we've seen, we've already raced at Laguna Seca with these upgrades, and we still haven't been good. Oh God, please don't throw it away now. Come on. Could you imagine? So we still have a challenge to cut out, so I'm going to try and not put any more upgrades in the car and see if we can beat it as it is, but thank God. Okay, drove a lot better as well though, I think, which helped. Those racing tyres. It was a good purchase, I think. So we are, I believe, past the hour mark, so only a couple more races, I think. And then I'm going to have one more crack at Laguna Seca, and then one more crack in the Truno at Apricot Hill Raceway, and that will be an episode. Managed to pick up 3 more wins so far. Hopefully we can pick up a 4th. Will we finish either one of these today? Definitely been a lot of trial and error. It's not just the trial and error of getting the car good enough to win. I also want it to be good enough to win without just driving away with it. Somehow we managed to tip the scales a bit too much at the super speedway, or way as it has been known today. Let's see what we can do here. That was an awful line. It's not gained me anything. Scrubbing off a bit too much speed there. It's not good. Come on. These two, these 5 I should say, just fight each other a little bit more. I would be very grateful. Oh, that's how you do that. Oh! Finally! Oh, we are sandwiched! But we're out. Right, can we actually take this final corner with a slightly better line? That's okay. Still on the limit, but okay. Okay, we're up to 3rd. Oh no. Oh no, I should have changed down. Why didn't I change down? Why? Well, come on. Thank God the corkscrew came at the right moment there. I think we might be too far back. Got a good lot of momentum now, let's see. Oh, go on, go on! Ah, not quite. Okay. It's not unreasonable. But we're closer. We are much, much closer. I'm going to try next episode to beat that without spending any more money on this car. I know I'll eventually have to for the other competition, but that's doable. Okay, we're at least back over 40,000 credit. Oh no, it's good maths. It's really good maths. Okay. One more race to go. There we go. Now, there were some discussions about what to do about the SS version. I've got some considerations to make about the RX-7 as well, because it was fine, but I didn't love it, so maybe I can sell those two, because I feel like the Z28 that we bought still got loads of things you can upgrade to it, and I think has been really powerful. So I'm considering selling those two cars. Obviously, we need to keep the Cuore, keep the Z28 because I think it's potential for it. And like I said, for sentimental reasons, these two ain't going anywhere. Only if we hit dire financial circumstances caused by owning and wanting to race a Daihatsu Cuore. Which might happen, so maybe we will sell them. But we will end here. Mazda MX-5, no MR2, thankfully. So we've got a bit of a chance if I can drive. Okay. Can we finish this second episode in a row with a true no win at Apricot Hill? Off we go. immediately the BMW and the Peugeot getting a bit argy-bargy. Got a little bit deep into there. Just about recovering it to at least what the AI feel is an acceptable line through there. I don't know if I'd particularly cut that much always, but up to fourth. Okay, slightly better exit out of there, so we haven't scrubbed off all our speed. Could at least get into the top three before the end of the lap, which has been better than before, but there's still quite a gap. Bit of understeer there though. We've certainly been a lot quicker through that corner than the 206. Side by side we go. Oh, can't believe the 206 stayed ahead, but the Yaris fighting with the Mazda, and this has given us a big chance now. Both going way offline, and we get a better run out the final corner, up the hill. Oh, these two and their little dicing might just have given us a really good chance to win this and finish by completing the naturally aspirated cut, but got to beat this Yaris. I hate this model of Yaris. The modern Yarises look great. This is a box. Oh. I follow the racing line through there. Again, debatable, but play to the whistle on this one. Let's see how close we can get as we head up. I think I've carried too much in. That wasn't good. Gone offline again. This could be the chance. No. Can we get the run? This is it. Oh, we've had this once before. It might not be enough. Ah, oh, damn, we're not going to do it. Well. God damn you, Toyota Yaris. We lose out by 0.2 of a second. I thought I had it then. Ah. Okay. Well, back over 40k at least. We end the episode with less money than what we started with. But progress has been made. We started this having only won one of the three. Now we've won two and got a second. We're one win away from completing the naturally aspirated race of NA Sports. As for the Lightweight K Cup, we were a long way back, only 1/6 place, but now we just have to try and win at Laguna Seca, and I think it's doable with the car as it is. There are still upgrades I could do, but I would like to try and do it with the Cuore in its current state. Then, obviously, we see what cars we win from, well, the naturally aspirated cup. I know I'm going to win a Mini here. We'll sell the Mini, we'll sell a couple of our other cars, and then we'll see what options we've got. But I am going to take up the challenge of trying to complete the FF challenge in the Daihatsu Cuore. 42,000 credits, and more progress made. As ever, if you've gotten to this point, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support on all the series. This one, though, especially, I'm enjoying doing it in this format, and we're getting further and further through the game. But it does like throwing up things where it makes me feel small. It doesn't help that I left so long between the records of this one and the last one, but you know, I'll try and should be getting shorter. So hopefully I can keep up this momentum. But I'd really, in my head, I thought, oh, I was going to clear those 2 competitions. This game has just a wonderful way of humbling you. And on that rather predictable bombshell, it's time to end. Thanks for watching.